Good morning, Richard Heckley here. Richard Eckley here again. The thought for today is keeping an open mind on different experiences and opportunities that come your way. You never quite know what's gonna happen in your future. What sort of things might come sort of cross your path, and it's always good to have like an open mind and say yes. Something my mum always still says now. She says if she always says yes to everything because you never know when people are going to stop asking you to do things. So it's always better to say yes and do something and enjoy it than just say no and then think, oh, I wonder what that was. So you are always better off just to say yes and just to see what life is made up of experiences. Life should always, as they say, life should always be made up of experiences, not just the passing of time. And the more things you can experience, the more fulfilled life you have, and the more experiences you have, the more better you feel. And it's best to keep an open mind and sort of look into things properly as well, so you can find out if it's something you're interested in. You can sort of look into it a bit more, get the full information of something, as opposed to just saying no or being a bit closed to it. It reminds me a little bit of a story I heard a while ago. Was this couple, an oldish couple, they'd been saving up and they'd booked a lovely cruise. They hadn't been on a cruise, they saved all their money and they'd booked this lovely cruise, but they were still very sort of frugal and trying to save their money still. So they'd booked this cruise and they went on the cruise, but they took with them like cheese and biscuits and sort of those sort of just basic foods they could eat on the boat for the week's cruise to save themselves some money, they thought. So they sort of carried on with their cruise, and they loved the cruise. They used all the rest of the facilities of the boat, and it was wonderful. But every sort of lunchtime and dinner time, they'd go down to their cabin and eat their cheese and biscuits, and then come back up and socialise a little bit. And they carried on till the very last day of the cruise, and then thought, well, we're going to splurge out. We'll splurge it out. We'll enjoy this last meal, so we'll enjoy it. So they went up and had a massive meal, and they had all the 3 or 4 courses, all the starters, mains, the puddings, beautiful food, amazing food. And they felt totally stuffed. And they said, oh, that's excellent food. And they said to the waiter then, oh, what's the bill, please? And the waiter sort of looked at me a bit funny. He said, what do you mean? She said, well, what's the bill? He said, no, he said, this cruise is all inclusive. Everything, all the food's free all the time. And because they hadn't asked or checked the information, they just assumed they have to pay. They missed out on all the lovely food they could have had for the whole week, as opposed to staying cheese and biscuits for a week. So it's always worth just checking the information you can. If you can find some information, something you want to find out about, look into it all, and then you'll know where you are, and you might not be missing out or having something you could have had, and then you've just missed out on it. That's my little thought for today. Hope you all have a good day. I'm off to work now, so if you value from this, just drop me a comment below or get in touch with me at rickeckley67@yahoo.co.uk. All the best.